Hello dear friends, this is Gloria Parra and today I have such a special video. This is my first video creating with the hip kits and I am over the moon excited to be part of their design team for this term. So I just want to give you a little glimpse into these February kits. It is such an amazing one. I love all the florals, I love the fun patterns, and all the goodies, the embellishments. It's just an amazing kit. If you haven't seen Jana Eubanks' unboxing, go ahead and give it a look because she does an amazing job at showcasing all the wonderful products. So I've been a longtime fan of HipKit and this is just a treat to be designing with their products. So we're gonna start with this paper. I love the retro feel. I love the bold lines that get smaller here. So I am going to create around this pattern and I'm gonna bring in the beautiful florals. I just was obsessed with this TV package. These are chipboard frames and they are so gorgeous. They are a very nice size, so you can just add journaling there or you can even add photos. So you see you get tons of them in the embellishment pack that's included in the main kit. You get some wonderful ephemera, very nice size to work with, and some beautiful labels. So I have them all arranged in my little trays here and I have everything ready to go. So we're gonna start creating, friends. The idea that I have is to use 3 photos of my girls on a very, very special day where they were waiting anxiously for my husband to arrive from the States. And he was bringing them some Labubus, which are those little like monster dolls that they were super excited to receive. So it's a very special moment that I want to document. And I'm gonna make use of this little embellishments to create a fun design with this pattern paper. So let's dive in. For this video, friends, I had to choose 3 of my favorite products. And like I told you, one has to be the chipboard frames. The other had to be the ephemera and the floral pack. And of course, this bold pattern paper that was, I think, my favorite as soon as I saw the pattern papers. So those are my 3 products of choice. And we are going to start creating our layout. So the idea I have is to create like a visual triangle with my photos, and I will be creating some little embellishment clusters behind them using these little like frames here, photo frames, my chipboard pieces, where I will add the story behind these little monsters that were all the rage and the excitement for my girls. And I'm gonna use the TVs to do that. So I'm gonna use some of the frames, the chipboard frames, to go behind. And I'm trying, friends, to keep in mind the colors. Okay, so I have the reds here. Like this had some little reds that will look great on this line. I have the green TV here. I have the red one here, and I will concentrate the pinks up here. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring the florals. The florals will also be arranged, keeping in mind the tones of those beautiful bold lines. So I will start just arranging loosely my embellishments, and then we can fine-tune every detail. Okay, friends, so the idea here is to concentrate on the colors on the lines when I'm placing my florals. So you can see here I have the blues, the pinks, the reds, which is the closer one here, and I'm concentrating on greens and blues down here. Okay, what I want to do for all these little frames that are open is to bring in a piece of vellum and just place it behind them. That way I get the see-through effect, but I can place some things on top and I can make a use of them. You can also add more photos if that's something that you would like to do, or you can take out these little pieces here and add like an extra photo there. But I'm happy with these 3 photos that tell the story. So I'm gonna bring in this and I will back up those frames. Okay, friends, I've covered all 3 of my frames here with the vellum, and I love that this just makes it see-through, but not that much. And I will be adding this A Day Like No Other from the ephemera pack as my title, because this was a day like no other. It was like a Christmas morning with all the fun goodies that Daddy brought them. So I love how this is going. I will trim this down for now just to get a good look at it. And the idea that I have is to bring in all these fun embellishments here and just have some fun tone-on-tone embellishments coming up from those bold lines. And then I will be adding my journaling, and practically that would be done. So let's start adhering and committing to this design that I love. I'm gonna make some pencil marks and I will be back with everything adhered. Okay, friends, so before moving on, I want to show you how I will add my journaling to the middle pieces of the TVs. I went ahead and took them out and just adhered them temporarily to a white piece of regular paper. I took them to my scanner, scanned it, and took that image to Photoshop, where I just used the text tool to add my journaling. So I printed it on vellum, and that way I can just place it on top of my TVs and add my journaling in a fun way. So if you are a little techie, or if you want to try that out, it is such a wonderful way to add journaling. And if you prefer just to add it with a pen, with a marker, that would be great as well. Those are perfect places to add your journaling. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere them to those pieces so we can finish this layout. Okay, friends, I have my 3 journalings adhered to my TVs, and I love how that looks. Super fun. And I love how this layout looks. It could be ready, but of course I am going to add a couple more things, and I just brought in some puffy stickers from this sheet that I want to add to my little lines here that look like if they were bursting. So yes, I just added this 2 like little floral things, and I want one at the top and I want this one like right here, so we can add them, just creating little points of interest and just tucking some under of the florals. I love this little cloud here that I want to pop up here. The floral can come like intersecting the lines. We have this sassy sticker here that maybe could come. Just let me bring in a couple of fun elements. I love this little camera here that I want just to cover like this corner and add it there. So you have tons of things that you could use to just make this layout even more fun and more interesting. So I was thinking of adding this story time as well, maybe here in this like white space that I have going on. Okay, friends, so I think I'm gonna stop there. I love how this layout is looking. I could go on and keep adding fun elements to those beautiful bold lines, but I love how this is looking. I really enjoyed this layout so much. It was so fun to add the journaling to those TVs, and this would be a fun element to add to your race there if you want to use that element. So thank you so much for stopping by, friends. I hope you're inspired to create with this layout and to give these ideas a try. So if you haven't taken a look at the hip kits lately, I'm gonna leave a link down below. You can use my affiliate link and I would love that. And okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for stopping by. This was Gloria Parra for Hip Kits. Until the next time, bye-bye, friends.